Hey guys, fuck shit, welcome back to Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D. Last time we went ahead and explored the Erdrick's Hollow. Well, we got the whole gist of everything that's going on. We're the last hero of Erdrick, and we have to go on a journey by ourselves. And so we're here to try to investigate more about, learn about more about Erdrick and a strange voice that came to us that brought us here. We did a little bit of exploration. We looked around this area here. We did a couple fights. We learned some skills. We learned that we can learn new skills by using scrolls that give us new skills or something. It's, I guess, kind of neat. And we also went into the Hollow where we ran into a group of 4 adventurers trying to be would-be heroes, but are kind of scared to actually fight. And they were kind of dicks. But I'm assuming we're going to be they're going to be reoccurring people that we run into. They seem to be from a broken town. They said that their town has been ransacked, which, if my history remembers right, would probably is this town, which I think used to be called Hawknessness or something like that. I don't remember the name of it in the HD-2D remake, but in any case, we're heading to Galenholm, whatever, which is over this way, when we ran into Sparklies. Bamboo pole and plain clothes and leather hat. Ooh, someone was underfunded. I have a holy water on so that I can avoid enemies for the moment. Unfortunately, holy water does not last that long, so eventually I'm going to have to get better. But for now, let's head to Galenholm and explore the town. After our dog walk is done. Galenholm. I remember it as Garingham or Garenholm, or I don't remember the name. Whatever the original NES translation was. Welcome, Commander, to the storage settlement of Galenholm. Well, thank you. Oh, there's our church, but no steeple. If you open the door, there won't be any people. Locked. Thou art come Tantegel, then surely thou didst be a cavernous shrine on thy journey here. 'Tis said 'twas built to honor thy name of the mighty hero Erdrick. Yes, we mighty Erdrick all over the place. That sounded grosser than I wanted it to be. Oh, kitty. Meow. Oh, wait, what? The cat is staring intently at the fish in the basket. I didn't mean to talk to them over and over. I really didn't. I was just pressing the A button over and over.
One can find all manner of pretty stones and shells here should one look hard enough. Can one eat the small crabs, I wonder? I fancy they might be a trifle crunchy.
Yeah, just eat it raw. Just eat it while it's alive. I'm sure that's going to be fun. Money. Wisdom. No, shut up. I'm just pressing the button over the beach because it makes me think of Pokemon where you can find a bunch of stuff hidden on the beach. Ooh, we can move around. Can I get new boxer shorts over there? I mean, that's how I got some of my first armor before I got the dog suit. We have an inn. He wonders if he bears any resemblance. Not right now. Oh, there's our new boxer shorts that we'll be selling. And leather armor, which we'll be selling. Because we don't need it. Alright, we're not inning right now. I figured I'd walk up here without having you guys need to watch me walk back up. And also I saved. Cool statue, I guess. Merman? I assume that's a beard anyway, because if those are boobs, then I may have to censor it. So, Wandering merchants do tell the armor of mighty Erdrick surviveth to this day somewhere in the land. Ah, would that be? I might see it but once before I go to my grave. I mean, eventually I should hopefully get it. That for Tantegel, blah, blah, blah. We know.
In my traveling days, how oft did I lay my head at the end of fair Damdara in the south?
Oh, Damdara. That's what it was. Kind indeed was the proprietor. I wonder if he prospereth still. No, he did. Without let's to hear a song, perhaps, good sir. Yes. Very good. Ahem. Why the curse music? My thanks. Wait, okay, hang on. Here we go. My thanks. Shouldst thou not have guessed, I model my works on those of Gwaelin, bard of legend. All right. That's only 6 more attack. It's not worth it to me, especially for that difference here. Bronze shield, not a bad idea. Turban is 79. Nice, not really. Chainmail and leather suit. All right, we may upgrade some stuff here, but first, let's get rid of some things. I'm gonna do this off screen and be right back. I just went with the bronze shield. The hat I'm gonna hold off on for now. All right, let's go into this house. You know, break into it. It's a safe passage scroll. Ooh. Wow, I didn't know you can get these from here. Mysteries of safe passage have been inscribed, consumed upon use. May as well use it. So now we can make sure that environments don't hurt us. I'm assuming we're going to run into these in Dragon Quest 2 as well. So this will probably help us learn how these function while we only have one character. And when we have multiple, we can decide who learns what in a way. Money. I stole your money.
Long, long ago, when the great bard Gwaelin did at last bring his wanderings to an end, 'twas here that he did settle, and 'twas here that he did build himself a home. And in time, the town which sprang up around his dwelling came to be known as Galenholm.
Neat. So it does pay to loot people's homes, I guess. All right. What do you have to say, sir?
Fighting Thanes is all about selecting the tool most apt for the job at hand. When surrounded by hordes of foes, whips and boomerangs are the order of the day. But when a single foe requires smiting with all one's might, then a sword or other weapon capable of inflicting heavy damage is called for. 'Tis as with fish, whereby the right lure and bait must be selected in order to land one's desired catch.
Well, I would love to have a whip or a boomerang. Mini medal. I did spy to us be the culprits. What culprits, thou asketh? Why, thy foul fiends that did bear off with the Princess Gwaelin. Eastward they did fly, ever eastward. Is there none in this realm with courage enough to go rescue her? Yes. Oh, there is. Then I bid thee bear word to this brave soul, whomsoever it may be. Tell them the princess was taken to the east. What if I say no? Alas, poor princess. Oh, okay. Glad I did yes first. Pot lid. Just put a lid on it. Oh, shit. What'd you say?
In this world exist miraculous writings that, though one do no more than read them, one might nonetheless grow able to use certain spells and secret techniques. I have even heard tell of that such items character be found in the last resting place of Galen himself. Though I would not seek them out if I were you. That place swarmeth with bloodthirsty fiends.
And what do you have? Plainclothes, slime earring, which is a little bit more defense, I guess. Over the luck that I have currently, so. It's 5 defense. I'm not really that interested in just 5 defense at the moment. Let's see. Everything else, holy water, all that is about the same, so. Oh well, I'll sell some stuff and be right back. There was nothing left in town, so now I'm exploring Galenholm's general region here. General region. That sounds funny. But I'm not going to go down to past the bridge. I'm just going to explore around generally here. I do see something in the town port there. I don't think we get a boat in here, so I'm not sure what that's about. But in any case, yeah. So we're looking around here, and we found first some shinies. Money, turban, gold. Look at that. Free hat. I'm glad I didn't buy that now. Even though the wooden hat's better. And there was some other things over here, too. Hidden thing. I have the holy water on me right now, by the way. If I go down... Oh, I came from the downward direction here. Okay. Mini medal. Anything else of note here? It does feel weird to be alone in here. I'll be honest. Very lonely. I don't see anybody else here. Antidotal herbs, nice. And money. Alright, I'm going to look around, see if there's any other items. Otherwise, I'll continue on. I didn't find anything, but I did find some Sparklies. Money, holy water, and magic water. That extra holy water is going to be coming in useful. A little closer to the stone, I found some sparklies here. Medicinal, seed of strength. Nice. I'm going to use that seed of strength right away. I've been using all the seeds off screen somewhat, but if I see them right away, I may as well use them right away because I'm the only person here. All right. I traveled all the way down, and I have a roadside inn. May as well take a look in here. They kind of made it so you have to go through here, though. Leather suit. And strong medicine. Ooh, strong medicine. That'll be very helpful.
Dost thou miss to venture southwards thyself? Yes. Then thou wilt surely encounter not just rogues, but vicious fiends also. I would counsel thee to think again.
And we have an inn of Anya. Can I... Mini medal! Mini medals were never in Dragon Quest 1, so it's kind of fun to see them here. Mirror. He wonders if it resembles any bearing of that. And apparently I can't talk to this, or gather anything in that closet, so whatever. Chimera Wing, good. I engage in the investigation of all matters fairy related.
Fairies! Maybe I should be Dr. Crocker. Though these ethereal creatures are seldom sighted, I heard rumors of encounters with them in the forest of the south. And yet, though I went there hoping to seek them out, their place was so hopelessly overrun with fiends that I could not even hope to begin my search.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you'd say fairies a couple more times, but okay.
Fairies!
I'm not a good. I don't have a good Crocker voice, but that's okay. It's just fun to say anyway. Money. I don't feel like spending money. And yeah, we're not going to be going further south anyway, so I guess that's about all we could do on this side. I'll probably meet you guys as I get to the next interesting thing. All right, well, on my way over to our next area, I ran into some Sparklies. Antidotal herb, seed of agility. All right. Let's see what else I run into before I get to a notable spot to start recording again. I guess right down there. Oh, not too far away. Dazzle me knots. That's it. And a little further to the right. Chimera Wing and gold and Wayfarer's clothes. Just to give you an idea, we were like from there to down here. So, I guess we missed some things while we were exploring over to the cave here. All right, I could have went through the bridge and made my way down, but I'd rather go upwards because I could see more Sparklies that way. So we're going to make our way down this way and up until we get all the way up. And then we're going to backtrack and then go to that secret spot over there. That's the plan anyway. I'm just letting you know. And if I run into any new monsters or any things along the way, I'll show them. Otherwise, I'm not going to show you guys me walking. And right nearby, I see a little bit of a faint sparkle. Medicinal herbs, that's it. Also, I'm out of holy water. Oh, and we got a new enemy, Future Pup. I don't imagine it'll be too bad. Whoa. Okay. They actually don't take more than one hit. That's unfortunate. And we get a level up, though, out of it. That's going to be bad when they come in groups, though. I might show those. Oh, we learned Zap! Really? Already? All right. And right nearby, we got Antidotal Herb, Vial of Holy Water, and a Divine Dagger. And we got another couple of new enemies. We have, well, Draki we knew. Fungal, and Heel Slime. Get rid of the Fungal, that one probably does poison or sleep. Good. That part didn't matter.
Not today. Not today.
Let's get rid of Draki next, because it can blaze us. Yeah, you can just keep healing yourself for all I care. But anyway, that's another new enemy down. And a little further to the right around here, we get money, Chimera Wings. Okay. Alright. Let us keep going. Oh, wait. We're not crossing the bridge, though. I meant to not show this part, but I do see the thing over there. I figured I'd show it, but then this happened. Fun fact, Zap is really good against those putrid Fidos. Let's get to the new place, and then we'll cut to the next interesting thing. But let's see. Hello. Though, knowest thou the way to Rimmildor? No. Then allow me to enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastwards. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Rimmildor. We patrolled that region too once upon a time, though that all ended when the monsters thereabouts grew too mighty for us to handle. Yes, then I wish thee a safe journey onward. Safe journey onward. Holy water, nice. I need those. Musk.
We patrol realm of His Majesty's orders. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honor to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe.
Money. Thorn whip. Hell yes. It's a little less powerful, but that's okay. It'll be useful.
The fiends grow smarter with each passing day. They attack in large groups to gain an advantage numerical. Shouldst thou plan to do battle with many a monster at once, be sure to carry a whip or boomerang on thy person.
Zounds, does thou truly travel alone?
Thou must be surpassing strong, or perhaps simply stupid. And probably a little bit of column A and column B there. I'm going to look around to see if there's any other items to be found in here. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next interesting thing. Yeah, there's nothing else, but a little bit more northwest to where we were saying we were going. We have Seat of Wisdom, Seat of Luck. We also have a town. Holy Water's effect's gone, but that's okay. This town did not used to... Oh. That's because it's on a town. Forgotten Ruins. A mini-medal. Mini-medals survive everything, apparently. Brr. Wait, what? The cat sleeping peacefully and looks rather contented. It loves destroyed places. Meow? Nothing over here. Strength seed. I'll put that on later. Oh, hello. La 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 la. Full day roll roll. The dying sun, the glowing glow. Long lost, the home I once did know. And thou art? Din, and admire my works, perhaps? No. Nay, then thou countest thyself among a cohort small indeed. I am, of course, Zalin, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on my own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alefgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reveled in rebellion, in subverting that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends. And in the course of said following, I had heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alefgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than when I first set out. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify thou art a man well travelled, good Din. Shouldst thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it. Do Do you not mean the grave?
My wanderings too take me hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again.
He has a unique sprite. I actually thought for a second he's joining us, but I guess not.
Until then, friend, adieu. Adieu.
I mean... All right. That happened. Oh, they don't like my dog suit. It'd be cool to have a bard in the party, though. Like an official bard. Not just choose their class and you're a bard in like Dragon Quest 6 or 7. 6, 7. Anyway, I think that's about everything I can do here. I can't enter anywhere else. So unless I find something, I guess I shall meet you at the next part of whatever I find interesting. Oh, I'm about to cross the bridge to call, and then I got this. I have a heal spell. Want one?
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantegel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Gaul. I fear I can endure no longer.
I should just cast a heal spell on you, man. Especially when you're on the brink like that.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantegel.
You're gonna think I did it?
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
Of course you think that.
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Gaul?
Indeed.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here.
I kind of appreciate this a little bit.
Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel.
Nah, I'm gonna tell everybody.
I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
Dude.
Captain, canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
Oh my god. So either they're going to get annihilated or they're just going to not be able to do it because he's sick. Hang on. Because he's sick. So, yeah. Though the captain doth his damnedest to suppress word of the princess's kidnap, the people whisper nonetheless. Were she a less familiar and friendly face to her subjects, perhaps the task might be an easier one. Thou journeyest alone, friend, even when the fouler fiends at every turn. There's no shame in escaping to the safety of Tantegel or Cole. Take refuge while thou canst. What was your Thou knowest not where Cull may be found? Why, 'tis over the bridge here and onward to a little to the northeast. Do I have one more to talk to? Yes.
I hear tell of great stretches of the poisonous swampland east of here. I pray that the captain and the others are unharmed.
Oh my god.
The lieutenant won't dive unheedingly into danger where Princess Gwaelin was concerned. The captain may once have been the finest swordsman in all Tantegel, but he hath retired from duty once already. Let us hope that all is well with him.
Maybe his age is catching up to him. Unfortunate, really. Anyway, I'll do a little bit of exploring like this. So, that's the way to find the princess, but we ain't doing that. Instead, we're going to go to Sparkles. Copper sword, Wayfarer's clothes, a pouch of musk. That sounds like a bad recipe for people that died there or something. Coal and Shrine of Rain. All right, I'm going to explore this region first, and when I'm moving upward north, or if I find something interesting, I'll show it. We have a new enemy here, a trick bag, I think. A bag of laughs. And that happened. We get a lot of money, though. While exploring, we found a sparkly right over here. Antidote herb, seed of strength. Neat. New enemies now. We have drolls. Let's see. None are weak to fire. None are weak to cattle prod. Or our spells. So, let's just get rid of the bag of laughs. I know that one can be dangerous. And also has heal. And that's why it's dangerous. Alright, we should use Sizz then. There we go. Was a little worried for a second. Money! Oh god. We have a close-up of the... I used to think that is not what I imagined them to be, and with this update, they are really ugly. New enemy, though. Nothing here is super effective. I'm just gonna Sizz. Dragon fries. Ugh, I hate them. They're ugly. And another new enemy, the Iller Pillar. Only one is weak to fire at the moment. I will go ahead and get rid of the Iller Pillar first. I assume it has poison.
Not today. Not today.
Alright. And also there were some Sparklies here. A dragon scale and a phial of magic water. Another new enemy. Are you weak to fire? I don't know if you're a beast family monster or not. Don't seem to have any weaknesses. Let's try Zap. Okay, that was pretty good. We don't have a lot of MP, though. Okay, some other new enemies. I think I got too close to one side. Let's see. We have Corpse Corporal and Dracolite. I assume Dracolite's going to be worse. Flame Slash is good against Corpse Corporal, though. How's our spells? Only for them. Feels like they made these, like, it's just magic in general that they're weak to. Alright, in any case, I'll Flame Slash Corpse Corporal, see if that helps. You know, multi-target spells like that doesn't seem like it's going to matter much in Dragon Quest 1, but whatever. Anyway. Alright, we're really near Call right now, and we're fighting some crabs. I think they're very physically defensive, if I remember right. So, it might be better to... Oh, Zap. Oh, there you go. Where they're actually vulnerable to one, but not the other. Let's see what Sizz does. Not much. Let's see how our physical attack is. Yeah, they resist physical hit. Okay. Also, we're near a special spot somewhere here, but I can't see where it is. Ah, here we go. We got people. Rumor has it that the master of Cull's smithy, many generations prior, shared a close fellowship with Erdrick. What is more, the hero of legend gifted unto him a blade from far away land, which hath been passed down from smith to smith across the generations. Though when I once inquired with the current master blacksmith about said sword, he did claim to have neither seen nor heard of such an item. My humble hometown of Cull hath two things of which we are rightly proud. Our hot springs, known the realm wide, and our smith who can work any metal known to man. For reasons unclear, he insisteth upon advertising his smithy with a sign used by traders of items, but I can assure thee his talent is true. Alright, well, we got the information. I'm going to look around to see if there's any items hidden around here. And far west of Cull, we have... There was nothing there, by the way, at the place we were stopped at. Plain clothes, hardwood headwear, tangle web. Is that hardwood headwear better? It is better than the turban. I'm glad I didn't buy the turban now, even more. Hardwood headwear it is. A little east of the coal, we have a sparkly. Seed of magic, and that's it. And we made it to Cull now. So, look at the lovely sights of Cull. There's a horse. And sparkles. And a stump. Yep, these are the sights of Cull. Anyway. Horse. Snort. A file of unsealment. I guess that's if you're stop spelled. Yes, okay. And there's where we save. Good neat. I will save there in a bit, but I'll do that later. I journey in search of a sword of legends. Alas, 'tis not to be found here in Cull. Though the aide smith did tell me of a rare sword to be found in the town of Cantlin. Perhaps I might journey there next. You may. You may. Well, let's check out the item shop. Oh, potted plants don't count, and sealed ones don't count either. Okay.
The smith was recommended unto me by an acquaintance in Tantegel, and thus did I come seeking of the forging of a sword. In the room above I did espy a man, a fair bulging with sinew. He is surely the formidable craftsman in question.
You have way with words, dude.
The increase in the number of fiends hath seen a like increase in the demand for weapons. No bad thing if thou asketh me.
The price of metals groweth ever steeper, in particular those favoured by the makers of arms and armour.
Phew! So busy, busy, busy. But I must do my best, that my beloved husband might regain his spirits. Onward, ever onward. Strong sinewed arms have worked the forge here for many years and more. 'Tis a smithy of a long standing. And though its latest master is perhaps not the friendliest of fellows, his creations draw customers from far and wide.
Alright. Money. Do I need him to reforge it again? It's been a while since I played Dragon Quest 1. I really don't remember. I think the idea is it might have been shattered or something. Mini medal.
Ungrateful foot of a boy, turning his back on the family forge and swanning off to become a soldier of all things. And him be the biggest coward in the village. I give thanks to the heavens for his safe return, but still.
Nothing else here.
I had thought our son to be blessed with a true gift for smithing. But no, he would err well and moan that this was not the life for him. Oh, the quarrels we did have. And now he's back here amongst us. I fear I shall find it hard to forgive him.
How dare he try to do something different?
Be he fiend or be he demon incarnate, I shall warp the plaguey Dragonlord till he waileth for his mummy. But first I need my weapon befitting such a walloping, something big and scary and surpassing nasty.
Looks like it's fruits and whatever.
Greetings, if the items thou seekest don't unlock, friend, how might I serve thee today?
Alright, a spike steel whip. That'd be better than the thorn whip. We don't have that kind of money, though. Steel broadsword still not that worthwhile. Though, the steel spike steel whip actually might not be that bad. Full plate, only 4 more defense. That's not worth it. We already have an extra dragon scale. Everything else is not whatever. I'm going to see if I could sell enough to get a spike steel whip, because that's actually better than the sword our iron spear at the moment. But let me see if I can raise the funds. I was not able to raise the funds. Even if I sold almost everything, I'd still be a little bit short, or I'd be basically naked, and it's not worth that.
Papa has returned to us, but he doth a little besides sleep and stare forlornly from the window. He is no longer any fun at all.
Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 indeed. I cannot enter this door. Purr, purr. Cat sleep peaceful. Hast thou set a foot upon the isle amid a lake on the lake mass to the south of this place? Middle lake? I don't think so. 'Tis famed for the town of Rimmelder, where standeth proudly upon it. Mini medal. Also, I may as well. That's not what I wanted. I wanted safe passage. Brave Din, bearer of the blood of Urgic, hero of legend, know that thy weapon will not serve to vanquish the Dragonlord. The sword of thine ancestor remaineth still in this land. Seek it out, and it cleanse our realm of evil once more. Alright, that's something I could have figured out myself, but okay. Hot Springs. Though thou art far indeed, wilt thou sample our sensual papa for a mere 20 gold coins? No. Alack, 'tis a grave shame indeed. Should the urge ever come upon thee, thou needest only say the word. Unless it gives me some other benefit, no thanks. Oh, hello. Is this the... Yeah, it's just like the other game. The fairy flute. Very good. It's always south the bath. Can I just kind of... Yeah, I'm right here in my dog suit while doing this. Friend, I am unable to swim. Thinkest thou that I might still bathe safely in the spring hereabouts? Yes. Lo, this is music to mine ears. 'Tis mine first visit to such a place, and I am as yet ignorant of the rules and customs. The waters are white with churning, and the bottom invisible as a result. I feared that I might sink and drown. And we got boxer shorts. So here you go, have some boxer shorts. No. 'Tis I feared 'twould not do to drown, I suppose. Behold the public class, enter, wanderer, and cleanse thyself. You stink. Let's see. We also have the inn, and...
My grandson Roderick dwelleth in Rimmelder. He's a kindly boy, but a trifle muddle-headed. I cannot help but worry for his well-being.
115 gold ain't bad.
The fiends roaming over the land have grown so numerous as of late that even to visit the closest town is an act so perilous as to be foolhardy.
Alrighty. I guess we'll go into the inn. Oh no, no more safe passage for us. A traveler did tell me of a cave in the quagmire, Gailey, south of this place, in which languisheth a maiden, most sorrowful indeed. But the cave in question is overrun with foul fiends. Pray, how might a delicate damsel survive in such a hellish hole? More likely doth it seem that the traveler, driven mad with fear, did glimpse a phantom of his own mind's making. We could sequence break and just try to go for it, but no thanks. Puff, puff, puff. Oh, I can hardly bear it. Anything else of note? I don't see anything. And we could get our inn on here, but no thank you. Alright, we've done that. We also have the weapon shop. And a well. Well, oh well. Hello? Nay, for middle day, the towering golem feareth but one thing, the painfully pure tones of the flute. Some creatures cannot be vanquished by main force alone, yet all are possessed of a weakness. Learn of it and exploit it. What do you have to say, lady?
We were lucky enough to be visited by the bard Gwaelin in this short while past. I was so moved by his performance that I began to weep, upon which he pulled from his sleeve a handkerchief and proffered it without missing a note. Verily did I swoon.
You swooned verily.
Locks, child, thine is a face that shall suffer itself to be beside that of its destined lover, and no other. Thou art an uncommonly lucky young fellow, hee hee.
Thank you. Is she just predicting my love life or something now? Weapons or armor. Nothing that I need. Fur hood's only a little bit better. And nothing else of note. Okay.
It seemeth that there is a talk of a rare key known as the Thief's Key abroad in the land. Would that I were the lucky enough to possess it.
Musk. Alright, we got some musk. And was that about everything here? Other than the well. Alright, let's go to the well. Oh, there's treasure. When traveling the land, one may often encounter opponents of great strength and skill. Knowest thou of such foes, and how they must be dealt with, friend? No. While many lesser monsters may be overcome through main force alone, merely walloping away at a more formidable opponent is not liable to suffice. Such battles are sure to be lengthy affairs, wherein observing one's opponent and raising one's defenses when a blistering blow is incoming shall surely serve thee well. Bear this too in mind. Time spent healing is time not spent fighting. Be sure to enter such battles in a state of sufficiently rude health. Yes. Then be gone. Okay. You told me, that's why. Chest is locked? Well, fuck you too. I think that's about everything we can do in Call. The next step is to go to the tower to the west of here. And I guess Call's Tower, we can call it. Where the big circly thing is. And see how we fare. So I will meet you once we're along the way there. Alright, along the way, we found some sparkles. Dazzle me nots. I should probably put some in my inventory, but I haven't. And I don't see any other shiny bits yet. Alright, we found the next bit, shiny bits here. That sounds funny, but anyway. Leather armor, scale shield, and money. I got a bronze shield so far, so I don't really need to worry about the scale shield. Alright, we're in Call Tower now. We're about to go into Call Tower. Let's do this. Our little doggy selves. Or Shrine of Rain. Is it going to be a dungeon? Oh, it's not a dungeon. Right. Never mind. I'm thinking like enemies are going to be abound and everything. Okay. Cutscene. I get rid of my dog suit just for this. Be gone from here. I would speak with no one. Too bad. Mike with the stuff. The king of Tantegel told thee of this place, and thy name is Din. I see. Then I cannot very well refuse thee. The royal line of that nation number among our closest allies in the preservation of the legacy of the hero of legend. A lot of ofs there. It is we sages' duty to test those who would take on the hero's mantle, and, should they prove themselves worthy, pass on to them these treasures. Unto the one who returneth to us the lyre of ire, a treasure long since lost, shall I bestow the staff of rain. Thus was it decided, and thus shall it be, should that day ever come. Alas, I doubt it that it will. Why, thou askest? For the forces of darkness have taken possession of the sphere of light. And as the legends have it, mighty Erdrick could not have laid low the great evil without the sphere's aid. If the fiends now possess it, there is little hope for any of us. And I cannot very well allow thee to go forth, knowing full well that thou standest not the faintest chance, and shall surely be defeated. Up, and a rainstorm. Lo, the rain doth fall, and soon enough the sun too shall fade. Thou must needs abide here with me this night. I guess we'll get the floor. Are we gonna have the dude go through a thing where it's like, maybe he is the one, maybe... Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
You must meet with Rubis, spirit of the land.
Are you her, or are you
With
her
her
assistant?
protection, you might stand against the darkness. Seek out a means of summoning her, of bringing her back to us. The fairies will able to help you, as well of Tantegel.
Go.
Must find them.
Thank you, Dream Voice. That was nice music.
Thou sayest that a voice spake unto thee in thy dreams, and it bade you summon Lady Rubis. Knowest thee of her? Of what manner of being she is?
Yes.
Aye, she is indeed mother unto this realm of Alefgard, and did raise up each mountain and give form to every leaf and stone. And this place in which thou standst is a place wherein the fairies did once offer up their worship unto her.
Yeah, wasn't this the Tower of Rubis in Dragon Quest III? I can't remember.
Long ago, mighty Erdrick did stand atop this tower, and there did receive her blessing. Thence did the hero of legend go forth and vanquish the great evil. Alas, in time, the fairies did dwindle and fade, and the means of summoning Lady Rubis was lost to us. Yet it is not quite time to abandon all hope. For should her aid be thine, thou might yet stand against the evil that threateneth us, even though it wieldeth the sphere of light. Then I would have thee prove to me thy strength. Summon Lady Rubis, and I shall recognize thee as a true hero. Then, and only then, shall the Staff of Rain be thine.
Neat. You can now use... What? Oh, you can use the Zoom spell or a Chimera Wing to return to any towns, castles, or dungeons you've been seen before. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up in the air, but feel free to use them indoors by any means. You don't have to worry about getting hit in the head via, magic. Shortcut commands. Yes, we're aware. My objective has been updated. You have anything else to say? I would test thy strength and thy resolve both. Okay. And but I want the bookcase. No. This place is elaborate. Can I don't get to observe the what do you call it? The statue, I guess. And we're not allowed back there until we get a key. May as well look around, see if we can find anything of interest, anyway. Well, that door's busted. That door leads nowhere. All right, I'll go ahead and cut to if I see anything interesting. And as I was on my way here, I found a chest. It's a crack scroll. Oh, good. Now we can get crack. No. Now we can cast the spell crack. It's a nice spell. It's good to have variety, I suppose. Earth. I don't know. It looked like URF when it popped up like that. We learned to crack. Anyway. All right. And reached over on this side, and we get mini metal. Chimera Wing. Oh, there's south there. Anything over here? Nah. We couldn't find anything, so we reported to report ourselves to the king for what we found.
Then thou art returned to us, and what hast thou learned?
Blah 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 blah.
Thou wishest to know if the rumors are true, if the sphere of light, which Erdrick himself did gift unto us, hath been stolen.
What nonsense is this? Where did that such groundless tittle-tattle originate?
Stop talking about your tits and tats. Please, good Chancellor, our friend here hath clearly done as he promised he would, and sought out knowledge of mighty Erdrick. The least we might do is share the truth in return. Right, very well. Far be it from me to contradict thee, Majesty. You're a worrywart, Chancellor. The rumors are indeed true. The forces of evil have taken possession of the sphere that it was our sacred duty to protect. And thus have fiends proliferated and poisoned swampland and more besides. Blah, 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 blah. What of the princess, thou askest? So thou didst meet with the party sent to retrieve her? Perhaps it is best that I tell all from the beginning. My beloved daughter is blessed with a great power. She is able to hear the voice of Almighty Rubus. And so it came to pass that several months since, she did receive a warning from the spirit of the land herself. Are we going to get cutscene with voice acting, or do I have to do it?
Gwaelin.
Ah,
Gwaelin.
Gwaelin.
Gwaelin, Princess of Tantegel. It is to you, and only you, that I might speak. I am Rubus, mother to the land of Alefgard. And I hereby entrust to you a message. A foretelling of how this world might be saved. Listen well. A great darkness threatens Alefgard. Take the sphere of light in hand and seek out a place of safety. In time, one will come to you, a youth who bears the blood of Erdrick, hero among heroes.
Yep, he's carrying around that blood in a jar.
To him this message that I entrust to you. Guide him on his quest. Bid him go.
But thou must. Gwaelin. Gwaelin. It was just at that time that the fiends had begun to appear, and seemed certain to greatly trouble the land. And thus I chose to trust in the word of Almighty Rubus, and did instruct Gwaelin to reveal the message, with which she had been entrusted to none but the hero himself. Then I did dispatch her, along with a troop of my best soldiers, to the Shrine of Rain. I had hoped that the sooner I sent her away, the safer she might be. Alas, she got kidnapped. Oh, it's you!
Princess, we have come far and fast. Perhaps it would be better if we rested.
We need not do so for my sake. Come, let us continue onward.
Well, she feels less, oh, I'm a helpless princess than the others so far. Like, especially in the past where, but you must love me.
What is this power I sense?
Your butt. Hargon? No, Dragonlord. Sorry, my bad.
Thou bearest the sphere of light, dost thou not, Princess Gwaelin of Tantegel?
Huh.
Fiends! Protect the princess!
They did. Can you use the Sphere of Light now to save yourself? I don't know how that works.
What is the meaning of this? Who art thou, rogue?
I am the Dragonlord, Master of Masters, King of Kings.
King of Kings? Thou art naught but a monster.
Know this, fair princess. The monster thou seest before thee is the true ruler of this world. All others are naught but pretenders. The sphere thou carriest is mine by right, and thou wilt return it to me.
'Tis the birthright of he who beareth the blood of heroes, and I shall relinquish it to no other.
This is actually kind of cool to see her actually do something.
So Rubus watcheth over thee. Then let us see whose power is the greater.
It's kind of cool to see the princess put up a damn fight.
Victory is mine. Perhaps thou might consider joining me. 'Twill be a sight worth seeing, I assure thee.
Never. A hero shall soon come, just as Lady Rubus foretold. The darkness thou servest shall not be suffered to thrive. He who is blessed with the power of the light shall see to that.
You're kind of cool.
A hero. Let him come. Let them all come. All shall suffer the same fate at my hand.
There's a dirty joke in that. I'm gonna stop though. This is serious. I know. I recognize that. But jeez.
Might I suggest we take the princess, willingly or no? There is still much we might learn from her.
Hargon? Hargon was in Dragon Quest 3.
Those of your accursed ilk are ever presumptuous.
You're presumptuous.
Very well. Do as thou wilt.
Master.
I have what I came for. Come, we return to the castle.
He has came for come. If I'm ruining any dramatics, guys, I do apologize. I have to do that. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm just watching a movie. And also, it's interesting to me, and it's kind of fun to do. Even though I love Dragon Quest, I love to also
Back, fiend! Away with thee!
play with the dialogue.
Princess.
Oh, and so that's the lieutenant, and that's the lieutenant was able to come back, let them know of the dire news, I assume. And that's why those three are around. Ugh. Sorry, that hurt my eyes for a moment. I was staring into blackness for a moment there. And so, just as thou didst learn on thy travels, the sphere of light was taken from us, and my beloved daughter also. We have, of course, expended every possible effort in our attempts to regain both, but we are unable to even approach the accursed isle upon which the fiends dwell.
And so we did send a party of our finest soldiers to seek the princess all across the realm.
Facepalm. Months have passed, and still they have found naught. Sigh.
Majesty, please, I beg of thee, do not give up hope.
Fool, who art thou to speak of hope? Do I not dream every night of my darling daughter's safe return? But these are the dreams of a father, not of a king. As a king, I must think of my realm, of my world. And if manpower is to be expended, it must needs be expended on assailing that dread isle, and returning the sphere of light to its rightful possessor. Then I fear I must ask yet more of thee. Wilt thou come to the aid of our cause once more? Yes, I'm not gonna fuck around. Full glad I am to hear it. I am ever in thy debt, good sir. Then I bid thee follow in Erdrick's footsteps once more. Legends tell that the hero of old did travel without hindrance throughout this world by the means of 3 keys. I would have thee gather them. One of these, the thief's key, hath been discovered in the town of Galenholm. Hide thee there and seek it out. But I've been there. There was nothing. Until we meet again, brave Din, may good fortune go with thee. The princess actually kind of kicked ass. I appreciated her being, like, the good softie. There's a little bit of fighting back, even if it wasn't, like, attacking back. It was, like, defending back. My objective has been updated. Find and obtain the thief's key. And apparently it's going to be in Galenholm, even though I thought I checked everywhere there. Yes, I know. My objectives have updated. Thank you. Thou art full aware now of what hath fallen in the princess of beloved realm, I take it, yes. She is his majesty's only daughter and the apple of his eye. And since the queen's untimely passing hath given him great comfort, indeed she hath kept him from despair. I can scarce imagine how he hath suffered these several months. Both she and the treasure he was sworn to protect have fallen into the hands of Dragonlord, foulest of fiends. And though he speaketh not of his woes, he is greatly saddened. Of this I am more than certain. The princess has ever been his closest confidant. For this reason I beg of thee, return the princess unto us with all haste. I got spoiled to something about the princess. I'm not going to speak of it, but we'll be doing something different with her. That sounds dirty, and it's not meant to be. If thou wishest to explore every nook and cranny of our world, thou must needs gather the 3 keys by means of which the hero Erdrick did the same. The thief's key in Galenholm, source goes perhaps nothing amiss. Yeah, that's generic dialogue. Generic dialogue. Okay. I'm going to look around to see if anyone says anything different, but otherwise I'll be in Galenholm. All right, we're in Galenholm, and so far nothing. Oh, there's a circle here. Cutscene. Speak. Just do something. Oh, Swindler. Gather ye round, good people. What you see before you is a key capable of opening any door, so as long as that door be red in color. Aye, 'tis the self-same all-unlocking item once used by the mighty Erdrick, the storied thief's key. With his name as Swindler, it sounds like it's too good to be true. I also find it funny that the other 4 here are from our past hero people here. Can it truly be? But this is a rare treasure indeed. How much might one expect to pay for such a thing? Might I compliment thee on thy knowledge and thy fine eyes, sir? Thou hast a certain something about thee. Art thou perchance a hero of some renown? Nay, But to return to the matter at hand, how much for the key? Word anyone save thyself, good sir. I should not wish to part with it for less than a full 1 million gold coins. But to a hero known far and wide, he didn't say that, if it might aid thee in thy world-saving and general questing about, I might consider perhaps 800,000. 800,000? This is too much, surely. Thou wouldst gouge us for profit, even as the world burneth before our very eyes. Oi, avaricious rogue! Swindler, cheat! Come now. Did I not just offer a discount of a full 200,000 coins? What manner of swindler would do such a thing, And besides, where's the harm in selling that thing for a price befitting its rarity? I understand full well that such a sum is not readily to come by, but a certainly moneylender of mine acquaintance would be more than happy to help, I'm sure. In any case, I shall retire to the inn by the seaside just south of here, there to await thee shouldst thou come to thy sea sense, O mighty hero. Are they gonna rob him? Or attempt to rob him? Are we just watching him walk away? He wouldn't even stop by to say, hey, what up? That it? Nope. That didn't matter much. Okay. My objectives have been updated.
Slippery so-and-so of a merchant did retire to the inn south of town. I hope thou dost not mind me saying that thou seemest the easily led sort. Perhaps it would be better not to venture in that direction.
Ugh. How could it? I have been swayed by such plainly dishonest words.
The thief gave greatly aid us in the fight against the Dragonlord, in the fight for the fate of our very world. And yet that rogue doth seek profit from it. Hath he no conscience? Wherefore, and by means would a common swindler have come into possession of a treasure such as the thieves' key? By no means that you or I deem honorable, or that I am certain.
The thieves' key by which any red door may be opened. I could as well use such a treasure.
The mind positive boggleth. Consider all places one might visit with the thieves' key in one pocket. Enough for the price of the thief demanded for it. Though the young fellow yonder did seem somewhat downcast, he must give thanks that he did not do as the swindling scoundrel asked. Ah, truly the purer and more honest the target, the easier the mark they make for such men. To prey upon the innocent is so truly the work of villains.
Anyone else got anything else to say? No. No song for you. All right, I think that's everybody. My objectives say find and obtain the thief's key. And I guess we are going to be going to that inn eventually. That'll unfortunately have to be done next time because we're out of time now. But we will go ahead and handle that soon. Other than, we've done a lot of exploring at least, so we got a lot of that out of the way. To be honest, the map itself is not that huge, so we won't be like exploring extensively as much as we did in Dragon Quest 3, so you don't have to worry about that too much. And I hope that me cutting parts of the traveling down other than when I find stuff is okay, because I do think that, you know, if I show you with the map, we could just show you anyway, and I don't want the videos to be just all travel like I did in one of my Dragon Quest 3 episodes, so that's the plan anyway. If someone prefers some traveling, or maybe just seeing certain parts, like I do plan to show most of dungeons, but if the dungeon's kind of just a generic maze, maybe not, but still. But, you know, let me know. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.